Today, we are gonna set up this 500-pound mineral feeder into our sheeps and cows. You guys need to get up. Should I get you a hot foot? Huh? We got the air purifier going full blast. The windows were open. We had the vent on full blast. Jonah took the Burn It Up cooking show to a whole other level. I'll give you a hint. We had to run oven cleaner to self-clean after I cleaned it out myself. Hey, I think we have a great chef in training. What happened, my man?
I tried to put some butter in the potatoes and it's got on the bottom of the oven.
How much butter? Cause oh, half a stick. Oh!
I pulled some of it out. I was gonna let the whole thing melt.
I bet he won't make that mistake again. Cause the smell's still here. It's been all night. That smell has been absorbed by our possessions in here. So if you hear a lot of background noise, it's all these vents and whatnot. I am going to eat all day. No intermittent fast for me. Going to get the ozone. This will be the third time. Nothing has made me feel so energized. In fact, it's to a fault. It so happened the first time I got ozone, I was doing OMAD, 1 meal a day. So I fasted that entire day. Evidently that's a big no-no and will wake you up at night after ozone treatment. I found out after the fact. So today, I'm pigging out all day. You see, last time when I did these ozone treatments, I woke up seriously at 2:45 in the morning. Rebecca tells me, if you wake up in that 2 o'clock hour, you need liver. I don't want to cook liver right now. This is kind of like the tasteless, quick, and easy version. Perfect desiccated liver, pasture raised. I guess this is an animal-based, guys, medicine. Who is that?
Kai.
That's Kai, okay. Yeah. That's why she's trained. Alright, nice. Did you take care of your birds?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like it might be time to move them.
I gave them some egg cells.
Oh, you fed them today, okay. So, leave them tomorrow and remind us, and Arun and I'll move them, okay?
Okay.
This is a mineral feeder from Free Choice Enterprise. Not an ad, I paid full price for it. Saw these on the Great American Farm Tour. Greg, Judy, and Dennis out at Full Circle Farm. That thing is probably as heavier than our mobile milking extension. So it's gonna be a good solution for just keeping it in one spot during our winter deep bedding solution. Tractor bucket is on that. I'll just grab this chain. A little shorter, but that's probably actually better in this situation. Oh yeah, we can do it like that. Let's just do a chain on either side and then loop it up. All right, Mr. Brown, I don't think maybe you want to ride right there. Hop up front with me. Now the codes from this company for the mineral seed, look at this beefy thing. The cows and the sheep, Greg Judy was using this on sheep. They can lift this up too. Hopefully we'll combine it for the Flurd. They lift this up and they eat in there. Yes.
Where are the masks?
The masks should be on the, I think they're on the counter there, honey. Just look around. I asked him to get our mask. We're gonna be handling the minerals. All natural, non-pressure treated wood. I said, Stud can't get his face through there. Is he gonna get in there? They got long tongues. They'll get in there. So I know some of these match. CU, we have a CU. We have a ZN. Our minerals are advanced biological concepts, so they're a little different. Like we have an A, I think I might have seen an A over there. We have an MOP, I did not see an MOP over there. So some of these, there's an I. So we'll go ahead and fill up what we can match, and then I guess we'll have like a code interpretation or something. Like AP will be code for TS. I don't know. I love the burned features because the way we've inscribed ours, It's not big, it gets rubbed off. But I think my favorite thing about this thing, besides it being 500 pounds and indestructible. Hey Arun, you think Arun will lift this? Come pick this up. Come pick this mineral feeder up. This is cool right here. And everything's chained. Okay, hey, can you pick that up?
No, I tried.
I can't pick it up.
I know. So what is this?
Oh look, it's pulling up. I guess it's to pull up both sides maybe. Wow. Ooh, that's cool. That's cool. And now we can, this is a mineral feeder. All right, looks like Gideon's having a hard time finding our masks. I'm gonna get us a couple masks. Josiah and Jonah, you guys will bring our minerals out. Arun, we gotta match them up as best we can. Like they don't really match. So we do have a CU and we have a ZN. So we'll fill that up first. That's not really a ZN, that's a ZT, isn't it? And an NA.
It's N.
So we'll count this as a Z. Well, that's for this one. That last one's an N.
Okay.
Okay, so boys, you start bringing our minerals out. I'll go get our masks and Arun and I'll start filling it up. Snack number 2, string cheese. I like stringing it, don't you? Or do you like biting it? Something about stringing it. I'm not gonna be up at 2 o'clock this morning again, Arun. Already took my liver pills. Second snack of the day. We didn't think about this though. We probably should have just kept going. How are we gonna turn this around? I'm thinking, let's leave it connected right here.
We can pull it up a
And
little
do
bit.
this one and we'll spin it around. Can you hook it? Okay, you make sure we don't break it right there. Although this is like a mineral tank. I don't think we're breaking it. All right, Arun and I are brainstorming what to do here. I wish I could tell you I planned this perfectly where I brought the concrete out as far as I could. Concrete is brought out here, you know, really only there because the concrete is for scraping up the manure, the compost at the end of the season easily with a bucket. But for some reason, I wish I could say I planned this, but I will say I'm so glad I had the foresight to say, let's get as much concrete as we can because we never know. Because now we're gonna pick this up, this fence, and the fence is gonna go along there. We can put the mineral feeder in here and the water. And that way when we empty the water, it'll go down to the creek. And this ended up being an access for our wood chips, to be able to get wood chips in there even if the animals are here. Arun's gonna take that off. We're gonna bring the minerals in here, and then we really do need to take a break to milk, but I think we've got some ideas now. Johnny, could you milk Flossie while I milk Phyllis and Arun could work on this? That's not the most exciting project to you?
No.
Which chore do you dread the most?
Milking.
Putting firewood up.
Putting firewood up. Milking must be, Arun said milking. Must be a second close runner up.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
Done.
Being done? Look who's already going for it. Yeah, and he's getting it. He was the one I worried about. What's he getting? He's getting BVC.
This BVC is spelled with a V.
I know, right? We kind of had to mix and match. There's only one, we couldn't find at least one letter to, and that was DE, and we had kind of a blank one. And we marked it with a marker. Oh boy, okay, all right. I let you have your, never trust the bull. They're gonna be hungry for that.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
been a few weeks. Won't kill them, but they're gonna want it.
You're already checking off.
And the sheep should be able to get in there too. So hopefully we'll get you on this project and Jonah and I'll milk. But let's get it in here. We have a big span here. Arun has an idea for our net. There will be a spike that will not be able to go underground. I think eventually we'll get one of these extra, we have all these extra gates from taking down our fences. Let's put like a 16-foot gate across that. But today, we just got milking time. We'll just do a temporary fix just so they can start getting into their minerals today. They're all curious.
Papa.
Oh wow, you brought the gate. See that one? See, we're gonna put the fence down here though, bud. That's why I think it needs to be a 16. You know, we could do that though. Hey Arun, we could do that. Easy enough. You could pin the 16-footer. We won't hang it. We'll just put some straps on it. All right, we ended up grabbing the one that we're gonna use on a retainer wall. Like this. We needed one more like this over there. But let's just order another one. We're not gonna need it for several weeks.
Yeah.
This couldn't go all the way across because it was too long, being 16 foot. I guess we could get a 12 footer. Or put it diagonal and they have even more room.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Yeah. See.
And then just do the electric net from there. What do you think? Gives
Yeah.
Phyllis a lot more room to escape.
Yeah.
We could have pulled this further down, get it away from the water some. You think we can pull that by hand?
I think.
This is one of those things that I think is impossible. Maybe it's worth a try. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. Whoa! 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Very good. What do you think?
Yeah, that's good.
Wow.
We did.
Extraordinary things happen when you set out to do the impossible. I just had to go inside and get a battery for you guys. Got a little bit delayed. Good news. Ben, the director of our new show, he's gonna have a preview for The Beautiful One and I Wednesday. So if we like it, a trailer by Thursday. Why am I walking backwards? Thursday or Friday for you guys, airing that Saturday. The premiere is Saturday. Sign up down in the description, totally free for a couple of days. Live Q&A after. So it's gonna be a live event with us, chatting with you while the show plays, and then hanging out with you face to face, online, answering questions. You've done good here, Arun.
Yeah.
We just have to
One T-post, I think.
T-post at the end and everybody's in here. Here's what I'm learning as I grow my business. I've got to, like, if I'm bringing on a director to make the show, I gotta stop. If he's texting and I don't reply, it slows him down. So it's kind of like a hurry up and wait kind of thing. If they text needing something, he needed clips from the Great American Farm Tour. It's gonna be interesting to see where he goes with that. So I sent him the trailer. But now, he's got that 20 minutes from the time he texts. And now he's working while I milk. It's been one of the greatest things I've ever done for our business is get help. Gives people jobs and grows the business. So it turns out we're ready to let's put the romance in there, get him off our sacrifice area before it gets too muddy. We need some more wood chips. I've been milking, but the sheep have found the mineral. Yes. Look at that. Wow. Benefits of the Flurd. We only need to have one mineral feeder. They're all in it, man. And that thing holds a lot of minerals. You know, now that we have Sally, we could use that as our mineral. But I still like that our minerals are attached to our, when we're out in the field, that our minerals are attached to our mobile shed, because then we don't have to move one tank. Now I'm about to crush brunch. Becky, a mistake. Not gonna make that lack of food mistake. Definitely gonna drink enough water, but you had a visit with the midwife.
Yes.
What's the key takeaway?
Well, I am in the window of, it's a home birth. Oh, how do I say it?
You wouldn't have to go to the hospital.
Yes.
You're so
I can
far
have a
along.
home birth. I'm far enough along that it is safe to have the baby at home.
She even gave me a cheat sheet in case she can't get here on time. I'm thinking, you've not done this with any of our past kids. What are you saying?
Well, it's
You're gonna have that kid wrap it away?
we were talking about snow and ice.
Oh, yeah, this is the first time that's a possibility.
Yeah, we've never had a baby in this time frame of where it's a bad weather could possibly prevent her from coming.
Yeah.
So, which she has 4-wheel drive and her husband has a plow. Like they plow their road so that she can get out and stuff. So it would just maybe take her a little bit longer to get here. She could get here. It would just take her longer.
On our way to the Ozone. I've eaten so much, had some yogurt before we left. Before we go though, we're gonna go down a truck, down memory lane, and we're gonna go visit a dumpster. There is a dumpster where it was. Well, it's kind of close. I mean, I think it was over there, wasn't
on
it?
the other side, yeah.
This used to be the Earth Fair warehouse. It's like a health food store, and we were able to jump in dumpsters here to get their throwaway food. So yeah, it looked something like that. It's huge. And we would climb up. I think there's a ladder on the other side we'd climb up. And the cool thing about dumpster diving at a warehouse was, tell them about some of the cool stuff we'd find, Rebecca. Like if they hit one thing on the pallet, they had to throw away the whole pallet. So we'd get...
I think the best thing that we got
What was the best thing? Let's cut to it.
We got like
I think it was 120 pounds
It was
of butter.
120 pounds of organic, really nice butter.
Yeah.
And it took us like 8 months to run through that. I guess we had a lot less butter in that time.
The frozen bacon was really nice.
The frozen bacon. So like when we'd have really cold weather, if there was meat in there, like bacon, we would grab that.
I think you liked that 5-gallon of maple syrup.
I was just gonna
Or
say
that 5-gallon of
the maple
honey.
syrup and honey.
That was worth like hundreds of dollars.
It was, and we actually remember what we did with it. It was around Christmas time.
We jarred it up.
We jarred it up, and we gave it as gifts.
Oh, by the way, this didn't come from the dumpster or anything. No, it was like totally sealed. Like a bucket was.
The bucket was completely sealed. We have no idea why it was.
It was thrown in there because some pallet got busted that it would have been on, and I think for liability they got to throw it out.
We got okay, so you know those stainless steel, the things that we use for butchering, the buffet pans, the stainless steel buffet pans.
Oh yeah.
They had thrown some with. They had like old hamburgers. Probably they had like a party or whatever.
Yeah.
And instead of just like throwing out the food and like returning the buffet things, they threw them in the dumpster. We still use those to this day. Like those are still our pans.
Why were we jumping in dumpsters? Well, there was a time, it was not too long ago, 5 or 6 years ago, we were doing everything. We were jumping in dumpsters, we were growing our own food, we were renting our spare bedroom on Airbnb, we were trading work for rent just to make ends meet, going through Lyme disease. We're telling more of this story in our debut show. It's premiering this weekend, and you can sign up for that down in the description, February 14th through 16th. If you missed that, we'll have some sample for you or something. But we'd love to have you guys on the show. Check that out in the description. We're gonna go now to the Ozone, and then let's go to another dumpster, and let's actually get something out of it that the kids will enjoy if it's full.
Oh, okay, I know.
Well, we're not going to give it away. We want them to.
Like,
we want you guys to stay tuned. You know, keep watching the show.
What are we gonna get out of
You
the
remember
dumpster
now?
that our children? Yes, I remember now.
All right, it's kind of.
I was thinking like, there's no dumpsters on this side. I know where all the dumpsters are that you can actually get in to get food out of, and there's none on this side of town.
Yeah, it's not for. I'll give you a hint. It's not for food.
No, it's
there
not
are
for
plenty
food.
of good things in dumpsters besides food.
Yes.
Well, there it is. I forgot to get a shot inside, but I'm all ozoned up. Hopefully I've eaten enough and I can sleep through the night. We are on our way to this next dumpster. We're here.
Oh, it's empty.
Oh, this would happen sometimes. You'd show up to a dumpster and it's absolutely empty. Oh, this is the one we were looking for anyway. Cardboard. But it's empty. Pier 1 or furniture stores are the best place for big box cardboards. There's nothing in here. Shoot. We'll just have to tell this story without this happy ending of the kids building a house.
Cardboard fort.
There was a year, we were so hard up, had so no money, that for their birthday, I drove out here with them.
Yes.
We picked out cardboard, we went home, and made them a cardboard house.
Yes. It was gigantic. It was huge.
And I don't think they felt deprived at all.
No, I think they loved it. And it was so big that we could get in it.
Yeah. Do you have a picture of that?
I think I do.
Okay, if you dig up a picture,
I will.
we're gonna play that, and that's gonna be our happy ending.